We just studied the Sutram 2122 Tat Purushaha, which sets the Adhikaraha, the topic heading for the section from 2122 down to 2222. Let us now take the next Sutram in the Ashtadhyayi order, the Sutram 2123, which says Dvigushcha. Very simple Sutram. The Vritti says Dvigurapi Tatpurusha Sanyakasyat, which means that a Dviguhu compound prescribed by the Sutram 2152 Sankhya Purvo Dviguhu also has the designation Tatpurushaha. We will study that Sutram 2152 Sankhya Purvo Dviguhu in detail later on. Right now all we are noting is that a Dviguhu compound also has a designation Tatpurushaha. Now the note here says that recall that the Sutram 2122 Tatpurushaha as well as the Sutram 2152 Sankhya Purvo Dviguhu is in the Adhikara of 141 Akadara Deka Sanya. Hence, in the absence of this Sutram, a Dviguhu compound would not have got the designation Tatpurushaha. Because remember that we cannot assign two designations which are both in the Adhikara of Akadara Deka Sanya, which extends from 141 to the end of the second quarter of the second chapter of the Ashtadhyayi. So when one designation has already been applied from this Adhikaraha, we cannot assign a second designation from the same Adhikaraha to the same term or element. Here 2152 is assigning the designation Dviguhu to a compound. Now that designation Dviguhu normally cannot coexist with a second designation from the same Adhikaraha. So that was the problem. That is why Panini has this Sutram Dvigushcha to enable the Dvigu Sanya and the Tatpurusha Sanya to coexist. Now the question comes, what is the purpose of having a Tatpurusha designation assigned to a Dvigu compound? The next note gives the answer, Samasantaha Prayojanam. The purpose of assigning the designation Tatpurusha to a Dvigu compound is to enable a Samasantaha affix prescribed to a Tatpurusha compound to also apply to a Dviguhu compound. Now we know very well the Adhikara of Samasantaha starts from 5468 Samasantaha and goes to the end of the fifth chapter of the Ashtadhyayi. Within that section, the Anuvritti of Tatpurushasya runs from 5486 down to 54105. So these 20 rules from 5486 down to 54105 prescribe Samasanta Pratyaha to Tatpurushaha compounds. Now, if a Dviguhu compound were not to have the designation Tatpurushaha, these Samasanta Pratyaha would not apply to a Dviguhu compound. But we want these Samasanta Pratyaha to also apply to Dviguhu compounds. For example, take the compound Pancharajam, Panchanam Rajnyam Samaharaha, Pancharajam. Let us not go into derivation right now because we have not studied Dviguhu compounds. We will be doing that shortly. The only point we are making here is that the Samasanta Pratyaha touch prescribed by 5491 Rajahas Sakhibhyash touch is used here to give us the compound Pratipadikam Pancharaja. Otherwise, we would have had Pancharajan as a Pratipadikam, which would have been undesirable. So this is the prayojanam of making sure that Dviguhu compounds also have the designation Tatpurushaha in order for the Samasanta Pratyaha, which are prescribed specifically for Tatpurushaha compounds, to also apply to Dviguhu compounds. Now the next note here says that Idam Sutram Tyaktum Shakyam Sankhya Purvo Dvigushcha iti Patitva Chakara Balena Sanyadvaya Samaveshasya Suvachatvat. This comment is from the Siddhanta Kaumudi. It says that Idam Sutram Tyaktum Shakyam. It is possible for this Sutram to be discarded. How is that? Because it is easier to add Cha to the Sutram 2152 Sankhya Purvo Dviguhu, making it Sankhya Purvo Dvigushcha. And by force of the mention of Cha, the two designations Tatpurushaha and Dviguhu would coexist in spite of the adhikara of Akadarad Eka Sanya. Because once we say Dvigushcha, that means that it has the designation Dviguhu in addition to the designation Tatpurushaha, which is the adhikaraha in which the Sutram 2152 exists. So the Siddhanta Kaumudi says rather than having a separate Sutram 2123 Dvigushcha, it would have been easier to just add a cha to the Sutram 2152. It would accomplish the same purpose very easily. This is the opinion of the Siddhanta Kaumudi.